Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I did not have a lot of time to make a video last month, for multiple reasons. Mainly because I have a debilitating physical illness. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So if you haven't seen my last full length / me talking video, I have TMJ, and basically, I grind and or grit my teeth too much in my sleep, which has put my jaw out of alignment, which is putting pressure on nerves and muscles and tissues and whatever. I don't know if I really went in depth in the last one about what it actually causes my body, but it makes my face, arm, and leg on the left side of my body numb, which sometimes spreads to my neck and head. It causes chewing problems. It causes earaches, toothaches. I've been having muscle spasms and tremors, carpal tunnel symptoms, weirdly, headaches, obviously. For a while there, it caused pressure behind my eyes, which created floaters. If you don't know what a floater is, basically, think about it like okay. So let's say that I'm going to use a analogy to try and talk my way through this. Let's say that your brain is a projector and your vision is what it's projecting, I guess. And the rest of your eye is the projection from the projector to whatever it's projecting onto. Let's say the wall, for example. And let's say I don't know, a bug flies in front of the projector. That's basically what a floater is, but inside your eye, and you can see a little dot floating around. That's what's called a floater. I mean, that's pretty much it, but it also causes pain and stiffness in my entire body, 'cause that's so cool. So that's what I've been living with for the past 2 months on the day that I'm recording this. Today marks the 2-month anniversary of when I went to the ER for the first time. So yeah, that's what my life's been like. There was a week. Oh wait, I forgot something. It also heightens my anxiety like crazy, and it also irritates my IBS, which is also so cool. But there was a week where I would have these really bad panic attacks first thing in the morning, and I pretty much missed my first couple classes for a week, and it got to the point where my dad had to email my teachers to be yeah, my kid is having a lot of health problems. That's why there's been a week missing. My teachers have been really patient with me, which I appreciate. That week I had an essay due, and I wrote it 2 hours before it was due. I used one source, and I still made an A. Don't know how I pulled that off. But it's the only real treatment that is quote unquote available is getting a mouth guard, physical / massage therapy, and just not over exuding your jaw. Literally. I have a almost mouth guard that my mom bought at Walmart. It's like Orbit. And like it helps sometimes. But like I guess since it's not like a legitimate / proper bite guard, it doesn't really do bite guardy things. Like the way my dentist explained what a bite guard would do is like it would realign my teeth in a way that gritting and grinding at night is not necessary. Because like the reason why I'm gritting my teeth at night is because my teeth aren't perfectly aligned and my body is trying to fix that. And obviously that's causing problems everywhere. So, and like the Orbit bite guard is just kind of something for my teeth to have something to bite on that's not causing damage, I guess, is the best way to explain it. But like because of this, I hardly get like any sleep at night because my body is trying to fix itself at night. So like I'm constantly tired and like I have to lay my head down in the middle of class so that way I can like try and get a grip on reality. So like for like the first month, I'd say, after going to the hospital, it sucked, but it was at least a little bit bearable. Like I could still do my chores and not have like a rough go at it, I guess is the best way to explain it. Like my face would be numb and my jaw would hurt and my teeth would hurt, but like I wasn't incapable of doing things, I guess. Like I went to a Renaissance fair with my aunt. That was about a week after I went to the hospital. And like my face was numb and my jaw hurt. But like I guess where I was walking around and like doing stuff, I wasn't like super focused on it, so it didn't hurt as much. Which is still true, but like I went to my chiropractor, and she put my jaw back in alignment. Because what was happening was when I would open and close my mouth, some muscles would misfire and it would cause my jaw to like zigzag before it could like shut. So she put my jaw back in alignment, and like for like a week I felt great. Like there was no pain, there was no numbness. Like it was like it all had melted away and it was all perfect and fun and happy. And then one day I woke up and I had like the worst pain I had ever had during this. And that's what it has been since. And like she's been kind of working on my jaw. Like she gets like this massage gun almost and like puts it on my jaw, makes me open and close my mouth, and like it'll do its thing. Just trying to like put it back in alignment while it's still in alignment, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. And like I know in my last video I said it was very, like the pain was inconsistent, and that is still true. It is consistently inconsistent. Like some days I'll have more pain in my ears than I do than anything, or more pain in my head, or more pain in my jaw. It's unpredictable and I hate it. And like where it has spread to other parts of my body, it has heightened my anxiety that I'm either going to have a stroke or are having a stroke, which I did a blood panel, and literally incapable of having a stroke at this current point in time. Like I don't have low cholesterol. Is it cholesterol? I don't have low cholesterol, which can cause a stroke. I don't have terribly high blood pressure, which can cause a stroke. I don't smoke, which can cause a stroke. So, like, theoretically, well, medically, unlikely, let's say. Because, I mean, anything can happen, but, like, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. And so, like, for the past couple weeks, I've been going to massage therapy. I've only been to a couple sessions, but, like, it feels great. Like, I mean, it hurts, but, like, it's a good kind of hurt, you know? Like, she works on the muscles in my neck and shoulders, and then, like, in my face, my head, and it feels great. She's really nice, too, so that helps. And I can tell my body's having a weird reaction to the massage therapy, because, like, for a while there, I felt no numbness, which is all fine and good. But lately, I've been feeling it in my face and stuff. Which, I mean, I don't know. And, like, I guess numbness isn't, like, quote-unquote bad. But, I mean, it kind of scares me a little bit, you know? Because your face isn't really supposed to be numb. And, like, usually when it's numb, it just feels numb. Like, there's no, like, tingling, like, if your arm or something was falling asleep. It just feels numb, I guess. Like, there was a couple days where it felt like I had gotten, like, a cavity filled. I guess that's the best way to explain how it feels numb. Because something feeling numb is technically an oxymoron. Yeah. I got fitted for a bike guard, luckily. It was the day before Thanksgiving. And if you've never had, like, getting fitted for, like, a retainer or braces or any other thing to do with your teeth, they have this, like, putty stuff that doesn't really have a taste, that you would put in a tray that's fitted for either top or bottom jaw. Like, it is fitted for the either top or bottom parts of your jaw. And so, like, they would put the putty in the tray, and then they would put it onto your teeth. And so, when I got fitted for a retainer, I did Smile Direct Club before we realized it was shady. Like, I was supposed to get a semi-permanent retainer, and then the company went bankrupt and was like, actually, never mind. I don't even think we paid for it, so, but, like, when I got fitted for that, like, I put the stuff on my teeth, and then I stood over the sink, like, drool falling from my mouth. And this was kind of the same, except it was like a metal tray instead of a plastic tray. And so she was like, my dentist was like, "Are you a gagger?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm cool." And then, like, she puts the thing in, and she was like, if it'll help, you can, like, prop yourself back on the back of the chair. And so, like, I leaned my head up, and I made the most guttural sound ever, like, that could have possibly came out of my mouth. So that was fun. While my dad was having his tooth rebuilt after it chipped, I was in the other room slobbering and gagging. So that's fun. Also, I just want to mention, just because it's causing, my TMJ is causing certain things in my body doesn't mean that's going to happen for everyone. Like, I have read thousands of symptoms for TMJ. And obviously, like, it affects everyone differently. Like, some other symptoms include arrhythmias, like heart arrhythmias, which if you don't know what that is, my understanding is that, like, it can cause your heart to race for no reason, or, like, I don't know, I'm not a professional. It can cause, like, problems with your taste, which has happened a couple times, because, like, the nerve that is affected sometimes is connected to your tongue, which can affect your taste. It can cause, like, a metallic taste in your mouth. It can cause dull flavors. It can cause, like, flavors, I guess. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah. And, like, I do get the metallic taste sometimes, but it's not common. For me, it also causes phantosmia, which is phantom smells. Y'all. Being numb, having a headache, and smelling cigarette smoke is not a good combination for someone who has a lot of anxiety, like myself. Like, I've sat in class like that multiple times, and I'm like, I'm having a stroke. And I just explained that that's not possible. I don't want to say that it's not possible, but, like, you know what I mean. Let's see. Causes dizziness, which it does for me as well. Can cause vertigo, weirdly. It can cause carpal tunnel, since carpal tunnel is like a pinched nerve, and your nerves are being pinched with TMJ. So, yeah. Can cause lockjaw, which is pretty self-explanatory if you don't know what it is. It's when your jaw locks. Anyway, I've read that, like, it can affect your way of thinking, I guess. Like, for example, if it were to affect your brain, it could cause, like lack of interest and stuff. I guess. I don't know how else to explain that. And what else? Those are, like, the main things, but yeah. So that's fun. Fun fact, the muscle that is affected by TMJ is, like, right by your ear, and you can feel it if you stick your finger in your ear and open and close your mouth. So that's fun. You can also feel it in, like, the very back of your mouth. I don't know, just something to think about, I guess. Yeah. It's not fun. I can assure you that. Like I said, it has caused me to have, like, panic attacks at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, there have been days where, like, we'll be going to school and I'll get really bad numb, and that'll cause me to have a panic attack, and then I have to sit in the parking lot of my mom's work, like, and obviously freaking out about it doesn't make it any better, because you're tightening a lot of muscles in your face, which causes a lot of problems everywhere else. Like, there was one morning where sitting in the car having a panic attack, and, like, top of my head, like, I guess, like, above my forehead, like, that muscle was tingly, and that convinced me even more that I was having a stroke. And obviously I've talked to my therapist about this. She's like, girl, I don't know, it's probably a stress response. No, she didn't say that. She's like, TMJ can be a stress response, which is true. 'Cause, like, me personally, I have it chronically. So cool. Like, I have been grinding my teeth since I've had teeth. My mom likes to say that when I had my four front teeth, top and bottom, when I was like a baby, I would grind them in my sleep. So that's cool. And like in 4th grade, I would get these really bad headaches, and so my mom took me to my pediatrician, and she was like, I don't know, it's probably dehydration. So I started to drink a lot of water throughout the day, and obviously that didn't help at all because it wasn't dehydration. But TMJ can be a stress response, because your body wants to relieve a lot of the pressure that's going on throughout the day when you're asleep and you're supposed to be relaxing. So like, some people can have it for like a couple weeks, some people can have it for a couple months, but if you're horrendously unlucky like myself, you have it for the rest of your life and all your life. There are a couple people at my church who also have it. For example, my mom's boss, he wakes up with his hands and feet tingling, which I hope that doesn't happen to me because that sounds like torture. But yeah, I guess knowing that it's like somewhat common helps. Question mark? I don't know if it would be classified as a common ailment, but well, I mean, a lot of people grind their teeth when they sleep, so I don't know. I guess that's it. This is just kind of a whatever video. I just wanted to make something that didn't have a lot of coherent thought, because I would rather put a gun in my mouth than write a script. You can't tell, but I'm doing a thumbs up. I am working on the prologue. Trust me. I anticipate it coming out in February. Don't quote me on that. If I work really hard during winter break, it might be sooner. If I don't, it might be later. It just kind of depends. Yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully the next video was something silly and fun and not me complaining. Or maybe it will be something, maybe it will be complaining, but not about my body, and maybe about something fun and silly. Okay, I'm gonna end it. Bye. I have regrets. Why am I throwing my freedom away for this idiot? I would rather be dead than live life without you by my side. So if it keeps you alive, I am the mastermind, the master of my fate. Sure as the stars have shined, I will give my life to clean your slate. You're my light, you're my heart. Only death can rend our love apart.